What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Garbear Fitness. First things first, I want to start with is, as you can see right here, I actually started setting up my little home studio here. Couple of things I did forget to do was one, pick up a solid backdrop, because the backdrops that usually come with these studios are real pieces of crap. You can't even use them. I have to get some things figured out with it, because I forgot to mention or figure out how tall I was going to be compared to the studio. And the tripod I'm using, I actually have to put on a stand as well, because it's too short. So a lot of crap, I guess, happened when trying to figure out setting this stuff up. But for right now, I'm just going to use this beautiful painting as my background, and hopefully have this studio stuff figured out, in the next couple of days or a couple of weeks or so. As right now, it's really not important. Just got done training at Power Strength Gym. First time I've been back there since last year, like end of last summer, before my membership expired, and I went off to UFit, and then I went off to Gold's Gym. The gym's changed so much, but it's awesome to just have gone there for the day and got a lot of new stuff done for filming. And it was a day I really wasn't training, but I did get a lot of exercise in. So my off day is actually going to be today, which is Monday. It's about 3 a.m. Which is usually around the time 3, 4, 5 a.m. when I film my vlogs. But point of topic today, guys, is utilizing your time very wisely in between workout sets. And that's something that's very key to do, due to the fact that a lot of times when you'll find yourself in between a workout set, sometimes you may start playing with your phone, shooting text messages, changing your songs, or hopping on Instagram or Facebook just to simply spend time liking stuff until it's time to do your set again. And a lot of times you'll lose your focus, you'll lose your adrenaline, you'll lose your pump, and you'll realize halfway, 3/4 of your way through your workout, you're not feeling it anymore and you're ready to just quit and go home. One thing that's key to important to finding out what you need to do in between your workouts is finding out how much time you need to rest before you start your next set, so that you can utilize the time in the long run to grow. For me, I can't do, a 30-second, I can't do a 1-minute break, because my metabolism is very fast. I'm not training to have a high intensity to purposely, burn fat or lose fat, or however you guys want to phrase it. And another thing is that when you're pushing heavier weights, your body needs more time to recover, get the lactic acid pushed back out and try and recover some energy storage so that you can use for your next set, especially when you are using heavy weight, like I just mentioned. So a lot of times what's best for me, I find in the long run to grow, is to take about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to rest before starting my next set. And even in between starting my next workout, after finishing the first workout for a muscle group or just a different muscle group entirely, it's very important to make sure that you are, walking around, you're stretching, you're flexing the muscle, focusing on how you want the next set to feel, asking yourself, the next set, am I going to bump up 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or am I really going to shoot for 15 to try and get a better, squeeze out of it, to get a better pump, to tear the muscle down a little more, challenge myself. Utilizing that time is very important, and you'll notice yourself when you stop utilizing that time properly, you'll also realize that you're not only just wasting time, but you'll start noticing your gains aren't coming as quickly. And you got to realize that the time in the gym is for you to train yourself. It's not the time to, check your messages, like this on social media, change your songs. We all change songs and we all find ourselves doing it. But the times I find myself not doing it, I realize I get the best workout I can, and then I leave, And it sucks, because when I train after work, between like 3, 4 a.m. and I'm exhausted. A lot of times I find myself exhausted more so because I'm not focusing on just getting my workout in. So what I do now is, my new headset is wireless, so I'll just toss my phone in my bag and just let whatever music play. And, in between my sets, I'll focus on, training my body, because that's what I'm there for. I'm not there to play on my phone all day. I'm not there to do this or that. And that's just very important, to just keep that concept, whatever it is you're doing, in the moment, just to be in that moment. Just, keep that focus, just keep training, whatever you're doing, and to not worry about other things. Because another thing too, what I'll do is sometimes in between my sets, I may add something to a list of things that I have to do, because I have a very bad memory. So I actually write things down to keep a list of them so I know when to do them. And sometimes I'll think about, different experiences and moments in my life that have affected me emotionally, or this relationship, or, having to go to work tomorrow, or waking up on time to run errands and stuff. And a lot of times, I find that I just wasted 10 minutes just zoning out, and I realize that that thought needs to be pushed to the back of my head because it's realistically not important. So sometimes I'll just mark it down to something in my phone to think about, or if I needed to do something the next day, and then leave it at that. Whether it be something that's bothering you, just make sure you leave it out of that zone, because right now this is your zone to better yourself, whether it be physically, mentally, or whatever, spiritually, whatever aspect that you're doing, as to what you're partaking in training. And especially when you want to do something very serious, like to me bodybuilding is very serious. I can't waste my time. Every day that I train is another day that I can either take my body to the next level and get something else out of it, or it's just a time simply just wasting to get a pump. And that's not, what I'm doing. Unless, I'm simply just filming a video, motivation video or something like that. But realistically, at the end of the day, you kind of have to mark, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to be in this time frame. So this is what I need to do. Short video, guys. Garbear Fitness checking out. I need to go hit the shower, finish editing some of this clips for this new motivation video I'm doing, like I mentioned. I actually just got a new video editing software, Final Cut Pro, so I'm really excited to use that. My social media links for Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Also subscribe to me on patreon.com. They're all going to be in my bio. Garbear Fitness checking out, guys. Stay shredded, and I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember. Stay shredded, guys.